Give me a second. There we go.
So I like lost the structure.
Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Garner. I'm a cancer survivor who happens to have autism. I'm an advocate and someone who believes that common experiences can create change. I'm proud to serve as the ambassador for Operation House Call through the Autism of Massachusetts, a Flutie Fellow for the Deaf New Jersey Foundation for Autism, a co-chair of the Massachusetts Support Decision Making Coalition, and a board member of Mass Advocates for Children. Some fun facts about me are, I like video games, anime, and pro wrestling. My family is everything, and sorry about that. Since I was 13, my vision has been to help others in any way I can. When a person with a disability turns 18, people often ask, who will make the decision for them? Support decision making asks a different question. How can we support them to make their own decisions? That difference is what this legislation in Massachusetts is about. And it's also what changed my life. Now then, that you heard a little about me, I'd like you to meet my friend and fellow advocate, Trev, who also uses support decision making.
My name is Brett Kelly. I am 2 years old, have Down birth.
Oh, let's go back.
Everything.
Yep.
Yeah. I have Down's ever life and my own home with a original. I like going out to Iowa, often, going to doing heavy week, going to Tucker and going that's it, and TV, that's it, so I wait 8-10 hours week at my pockets, and I let every out my petrol with it, like filling time my bed every week, and last in my bed cake. Her bed make up me like shorts.
Not bad for the first time. Now is the time for the slide. Okay. Let me start with explaining what guardianship is. Guardianship is when a court decides an adult, someone over 18, cannot make some or all their own decisions. The court then chooses someone else, a guardian, to make those decisions. This option never felt right to me. Here we are advocating for support decision-making, or SDM, at the State House. Fred also has experience conversations about guardianship, so he is going to share what that looked like in his own life.
When I turned 18, because my mom said down got wicked. My mom and Vaughn said no. I want to meet my one sister. That that thing that started our hair, we are dirty, everything at the State House.
Support decision making, or SDM, is an alternative to guardianship. It helps people with disabilities and older adults take control of their own decisions with support from trusted people. Right now, 23 states in Washington, D.C. have SDM laws. Massachusetts has Senate Bill 155 and House Bill 261, which would create similar laws here. Even without those laws, SDM is already protected under the ADA, because the ADA protects our rights to get support, to understand information, and make our own choices. With SDM, I stay the decision maker in my life. I choose trusted people who I call my supporters, and they are the ones who help me break down information, talk through choices, and weigh pros and cons. Here's the key differences. With guardianship, someone else decides. With SDM, I decide. For me, SDM is about dignity, freedom, and support, not control. Here I am with Craig giving a workshop on SDM. Craig is now going to tell you how SDM works in his life.
I entity to have a political session me movement and can movement and a power ability. We people must go people that make my one session and my purpose of me again. My purpose of my mom, my teacher, partner, with Jonathan and City. He helps me think that good fun aside. And on hearing reflection on NPC.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure of that. No, you
I learned about SDM when I was 16. My mom and dad had gone to workshops that same things I were giving, and brought it to me as an alternative to guardianship. This mattered to me because I wanted to stay in charge of my own life. SDM made total sense. I wanted people to help guide me, not control me. Here we are sharing about support decision making, and Craig is now going to share how we first began using SDM.
I then didn't anything when I was a child to back there with there using my name ABC, but wait, make sure what while people who stand in me near second woman agency ability Garrett for policy and many what is we somebody going office and up noise about everything.
Stand out. So, school was traumatic for me. My IEP wasn't followed. I was bullied and no one listened. I hurt myself trying to show I needed help. And one day I tried to choke out of a classroom window. Then things got worse at another school. When I was overwhelmed, I was put in a timeout room and restrained. My body felt like it was burning with hot lava. I was terrified and alone, until my mom discovered it and pulled me out. Homeschooling was the first place I felt safe. I now live with PTSD and still struggle to trust people. At home, my voice mattered. School decision making makes sense to me. because I know what it feels like to have no control. Sport decision-making helps me feel respected, safe, and in charge of my life. This is a picture of me when I was 8 years old, wearing the shirt I was bullied over. Craig is now going to share his school experience with all of you.
My girl Joey in Texas. I was told many times that how to think people their happy while life on my own purpose. My success that when purpose of how change wrong. I like my own house purpose and I enjoy my life. That a picture my daughter. My girl years.
My supporters are people who know me well, respect me, and believe in me. And mom, dad, and brother were my first supporters. As my life grew, I added more supporters, people I trust with healthcare, work, friendship, finances, mental health, and even dating. Supporters can change over time. What matters most is trust. These are all my supporters. You can see them all right there. Craig is now going to tell you how he chooses his supporters.
I saw super good marketing and way and then very good thing for me and me. And then my marriage will keep me in that top. Hearing what I was hearing up me make decides in hearing do that picture so my purpose teacher.
A good supporter listens without judgment. They don't take over, they help me understand my options. They help me feel safe. This is a picture of me and my support person Adam, who's my friendship supporter and my wingman, in a perfectly somehow timed wrestling match. I do not know how we did that. But now Craig's going to tell you about what makes a good supporter to him.
Purpose is me so giving up me say why and then think and with purpose what was. And picture of my purpose with maybe me feel confused.
Sometimes I need help breaking things down, like medical information, work information, financial information. Other times I need emotional support or friendship advice. My supporters help me think through pros and cons, but I make the final decision. This is a picture of my financial support person, Mr. Stickman. Now Craig is going to tell you about some of the supports he gives.
My purpose of me things, my medical problem. I are a citizen, joy, by him and are many greater many
How did I do this?
Gomez, I found against my purpose that never of purpose would I went to search what happened with my body and picture my mom ever versus feel purpose.
Now, picture taken at Cisco last summer. Last summer?
When I was 18, I was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, a rare and aggressive bone cancer. Chemo was extremely bad, but I hit a breaking point. 6 months and close to 31 days in radiation. I came home one day and basically went into my room, devastated and just super depressed. My mom came in and asked what was wrong. After a long amount of time of venting and frustration, I told my mom, I don't care what happens to me. I just want to stop, even if it causes me to kill me. My mom had to take some time to process all this herself. But when she came back not as my mom or Nancy Gardner. She came back as my support person and said to me, I don't know what we're going to do, but if you put your faith in me to find out, I'll help you figure this out. From there, we contacted the medical team and we came up with a plan that ultimately saved my life while also taking care of my mental health. And thanks to support decision making to an extent, it really helped because we had that type of structure. Correct?
Correct.
Excuse me for trying something.
I'm like, correct?
After understanding everything, I chose the plan that saved my life. This is a picture of me with my mom journey cancer, who is also my support person in healthcare policy. Oh, also, thanks to share his medical story.
Phoenix Medical Institute. Institute showing 4 5 years with many sisters. Giving while big my grouper things mean something that in my mom knows. Giving grouper my then one that person we ship it. I went going to my dad cousin store. His picture of me on my sister.
SDM brought more clarity and respect to my relationships. People stepped in to fix things. People stopped stepping in to fix things. Instead, they walked beside me. My mom used to be in fix-it mode. Now she helps me helps guide me, even when I make mistakes. She doesn't fix things for me. She helps me learn from them. This is a picture of me with my friendship supporter, Adam, and my everything supporters, my mom and dad, who all came together to support me during a human rights speech I gave. Now, Fred is going to share how SDM changed his relationships.
My very hearing super to me to my mom. I was worship for me that way want me to be in. starting of my own life. Have purpose in my life, not just me. We work together at the purpose, my joy. My picture. So open, get and decide. This is my life. I am our level, ability, birth, and much more.
Some people call me the human genius. So board decision making is like a GPS. It gives me guidance, but I stay in control of the route. My supporters my supporters guide me, not take the wheel. Pictured here is my support person, Mrs. Clifford, who supports me with my mental health. And Fred is going to tell you how he uses sport decision making to guide the choices in his life.
That makes sure to me everything of me again that should make why my Lord's life for purpose should we go on the vision purposes and now be
I'm going too fast.
be my money is picture of me on the business that should.
When I make a decision, a supporter listens first. They ask if it's okay to give advice. They help with the pros and cons, but the final decision is always mine. If I make a mistake, I learn from it. This is a picture of me and my support person, Eric, who is also my brother, and supports me in friendship and girl advice. Craig is going to share about making his own decisions.
I make my words to my purpose of approaching do and then the choice and message just go with why then now it's a picture of me, my purpose, pushing but with everyone.
I'm so sorry. Here's what I want families and professionals to know. Garniship is not the only option. SDM is not about leaving someone alone. It's about supporting them to lead their own life. SDM gives me control, dignity, safety, and a voice, even during cancer. Everyone deserves that chance. This is a picture of me with my family and supporters who support me with it. While I spoke on Capitol Hill about disability rights. Now Craig is going to share with you all what he wants you to know.
I want people to know that I am people I set aside up and then one thing people sound of me decide not as it for me anything like my life that life wanted and it is so out in my that life purpose.
Support decision-making gives me control, choice, safety, dignity, growth, and hope. It helped me heal from school trauma. It gave me dignity during cancer. It helped me become who I am today. With support decision-making, I'm not just surviving, I'm truly living. This is me in New York, living my best life, best life, with support from my mom at the Nintendo store.
Oh, okay.
Purpose, success, make me like my best life. I have a choice, purpose, and a noise, and want more people to aim that some choice. With purpose, agency, laws, more people can make better ones. This is what let me. Now, business have I am that business shoes, moving was my purpose, person, city, my mom.
Are you Beetlejuice?
No.
Oh.
Same question at first. I actually go to movie theaters twice a year, and that's literally it. He goes every week. And it was just one that I had to bring him on.
I'm looking at like, wow, that's.
Thank you for being here today, for listening to our stories, and for believing in the power of people's choices. Fred is now going to leave you with his final thoughts. Oh, wait. They're right on that?
Yeah.
My apologies.
Thank you for getting here today, for giving to all door and for hearing and the heart on people and souls. We hope you well. Lucky with you better all side purpose, assessment, and development life.
I think we're open to questions if you have time for that. Oh yeah, there's also resources up there. Yes.
Great presentation, thank you both. Do you have friends who have guardianship, and have you ever talked to them about how your life